I mean, in the end, the first key message is that climate change is relevant in the context of investment advice. It will lower investment returns, as proven by a Nobel Prize winning study, which has been published a while back, but Nobel Prize was won 2018, where it was outlined that GDP growth will be reduced as a result of increasing temperatures, and that again is a primary determinant for long-term investment returns, hence they will come down as well. Hence we cannot extrapolate from the past into the future anymore, because climate change is here to stay. That's the first key point. The second key point is, how can we make the life of advisors easier? And what technology can we provide to help them making climate change transparent and tangible to their clients? And we do that by simulating a wealth forecast realistically in thousands of capital market scenarios and visualizing before and after wealth development, before and after climate change, the wealth development accordingly. And obviously also showing how probability to achieve financial goals are reduced as a result of climate change. That's the second key point. And the third key point is that you can even reduce your carbon footprint on a strategic asset allocation level. And if you simulate climate change, and if you optimize the strategic asset allocation in such a way that climate change is integrated, the optimizer will always go into asset classes which are less carbon intense, hence also less affected by climate change. And that in the end leads to a top-down reduction of the carbon footprint in the portfolio, which complements the bottom-up approach by selection nicely. I mean, today I think we're still confronted by a lot of skepticism of either advisors or clients about sustainable investing in general. The key question is always, what is sustainable investing? Is it which approach do you follow? Which strategy do you follow? Is it a strategy of exclusion? Is it a strategy of integrating ESG risks into fundamental research in order to have a holistic risk assessment? I think the latter for sure does not justify skepticism, because it's a holistic approach to assess all risks of a company accordingly. So I'm hoping that on the one hand side, skepticism will fade to a certain extent as a result of additional education. But I also see that huge wave of climate change and the concern and the simulation of that will gain more and more popularity. I'm a first-time visitor here, or speaker, presenter, whatever, however you call it. So I think it's very professionally organized. Technology works well. Good traction on the visitor side. Nice venue and good food, so I like it.